Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the London stream by AquaFunded. How's everyone doing? Sorry, guys, I have a little bit of a different setup. I'm just busy traveling at the moment. So, camera's over here. I'm only using one monitor today. Well, my laptop screen. So, I have to bounce around tabs. Udo, what's up, bro? Rumble. Jesus. Alright, guys. So let's just jump straight into it. Again, we are trading German 40 today. We've already established our weekly and daily golden zones. Now, I am essentially just looking for a opportunity to short the Dow. Sorry, not the Dow, the German 40. So what I would actually like to see on the 15-minute trend is possibly a retest on this trend line, even this 4-hour support, close to this area, and then probably look for a short position just over here. So that's the kind of setup I'm looking at. Marvel Shorts, how are you, bro? Was I live yesterday? No, I wasn't. I wasn't live yesterday. Kaboom! What's up, bro? Welcome. How are the vibes? Oh, we just started, so hopefully good. Was that an energy bar? A protein bar. Sorry, protein bar. Give me some tips to look so smart like you. Bro, I wish I could. I genuinely wish I could give you tips, but I have nothing on me. Haircut is up. Shot. Thank you. All right, this is looking pretty good as well. Only thing is, if I had to take a short opportunity over here, it would be like a 1 to 2 trade. But let's just wait for German 40 and see. I would still really like to get this position over here, and then essentially this. Except for NQ, I can look at NQ Nana, do you trade DAX primarily or do you dabble in a lot of other pairs? So DAX for for London Open as well as GBP JPY, but it fluctuates because if DAX has been good, then I'll stay with DAX. If it hasn't been good, then I'll most likely move over to a different pair. And then for New York, it's NASDAQ, gold, and Bitcoin. Setup is actually a good one. Yes, it's a 1 to 5, so it is pretty good. But it might just be an early sell-off. If it is, then our trade will, decrease to 1 to 2. How old are you? How old do I look? How old do I look, bro? 21, 22. That's crazy. What the hell? You look mid-20. Okay, that's pretty accurate. I'm 29. 29. And you guys, what's everybody's age? How old is everybody this side? Damn, I know. I know. I'm 29, bro. Too old. It really be like that. $57. 47. You taken or you single? In the process of possibly being taken. Zenix is hitting on you. Zenix, are you? What's your what's your gender? What's your gender? Thank you for this amazing session. No stress. All good. Thank God I'm a man. Nice, bro. What currency pair is this? This is German 40. So DAX. I've set a 1 to 2 risk and have 80% on win rate, unlike last year where I was doing 1 to 5. 65% win rate is still really good for just 1 to 5s, bro. It's really, really good. What are we looking? We're looking at German 40. I would like to sell higher up, but we can most definitely get a sell slightly earlier. Do you support copy trading multiple accounts at once? I think there's definitely a tactic behind it, but if they're all live, it's quite high risk. So I would much prefer to do each account manually. Which was your hardest phase, tackling psychology was having a strategy or tackling not having a strategy to trade? Probably not a strategy, because not making it make sense was difficult. Psychology came pretty smoothly though, to be fair. Like psychology came not easy, but like pretty relaxed. Where do you live? I'm all over, bro. But at the moment, I'm in SA, South Africa. I got just short. Worst year of trading. Um, 2020 was actually my best year. Well, not my best year. My first year that I started, but it was like amazing for me. You trading profits or personal? Both. So both profits and personal. Guys, don't forget that today we will be doing a giveaway just like every other day. So that we usually start at. Quite happy with this as well. If we can get a short over here, so this would mainly be the rejection of the golden zone as well as a evening star candlestick. Um, the only thing. So let's see what happens. If this candle surpasses, we will wait higher up. If it doesn't surpass, then we could even grab possible shorts at this area and then have like a really tight stop at this. Like it's a very tight move, but it could play out. What pair do you mostly trade? Gold and Nasdaq. Psychology came pretty smoothly. You must have had something other than trading that you were already disciplined in to be saying that. That was what was the avenue you want? Um, Kaboom. That's such a good question, bro. Like really good question. I think yes, probably that. Um, Definitely like the training aspect, but also probably like relationships and stuff. Also association with money. Constantly profitable. You're not gonna believe me, but it's like the first month. Yeah. What's your RR and win rate? RR varies on trade setup. Like today it could be possibly a 1 to 5, but some days I get like 1 to 2s, 1 to 3s. So it varies. Okay, I'm gonna enter German 40 at this price point. So we're in German 40 shorts. Let me just. So our stop loss is 23,340, and then final TP is 22919, 22919. Two 23340 and 22919. Yeah, we end. So the trade is German 40 cells at 23245. SL is at 23340. TP1 probably look at 23082, and then TP2 is 22919. So this is the trade setup over here, and then we'll move SL to entry at this price point. So once price gets here, that's our SL to entry. There we go. If you have one single advice for unprofitable trader, what will it be? Get a good system, educate yourself. Yeah. Good morning, bro. Association with money. How would you say your perspective with money was different from the average guy? Maybe expand a little bit here. I'm guessing that you already had that. No, I didn't have an income source. It was just like money was extremely valuable to me. So I was smart with obviously the financial decisions that I made, the trades that I took, and so on. So I think if you obviously have a lot of money, your benefit would be that you're not scared of entering trades, but you also don't necessarily or might not have a system to manage it, right? And if you also don't have a lot of money, then it's the same thing. You'll be really, really scared to trade. All right, guys. So we're also gonna literally we have 9 people watching the stream. So we're gonna actually start with a giveaway just to celebrate us entering a little bit early. For the giveaway, obviously you get a futures account and then 2 forex accounts. And now it's all 9. Bro, we have 6 accounts to give away and there's 7 viewers. So like that's basically everyone winning but one person. Which is actually crazy. Um, for Candy, what's up, bro? What's your criteria for taking profits? Just the giveaways. The giveaways. Sorry, the obstacles in front of you. So if it's your trend lines or support resistance zones or daily highs, daily lows. Do you know DAX futures shows such a different chart to CFD? Is it? It's pretty similar with all futures though, no? Also like Nasdaq, NQ. Do you believe in the theory that there are good trading days and bad trading days, especially that theory saying Monday and Fridays are bad? I don't think it's necessarily a theory. My thing is just like I like to let the week settle in, and once the week settles in, then I can plan my trades. Monday is quite a little bit of a gamble. How do you manage an account drawdown? Decrease your lot, focus on quality trades. All right, so for the giveaway, what we're gonna do is, um, let's see, name your country that you are based in and your favorite seafood. So the country that you're based in and your favorite seafood. Do you have A setups in other categories? Yes. So the more confluences I have, the higher the grade is of the trade. Veg. India salmon. Pepper squid heads. That's actually really good. Ryan, I don't know if you can win again. That's the only thing. Oh, okay, let's go. All right. So Citadel. Uh, I'm based in Jamaica. A fish. I like that. You said just a fish. Rumble. Singapore salted egg poached. Sri Lankan crab. And then Nigeria jollof rice, bro. We said favorite like fish. Okay, there you go. Nigeria sawa fish. So those are the winners. So Abdul, Rumble, over here you can see on the screen, and then Citadel. These are the winners. Pakistan Gulab Jamun. What's that? Of course, bro. No stress.
say helping. How can I help you?
Hello, this is Jaime speaking. How can I help you? Order some squid heads? Nah, dog. Date night. Date night. All right. Shop the greatest spam windows already. Yeah, literally, bro. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Nigeria catfish. Um, all the winners has been picked. For this round, yes. There's still another round at the end of the stream. Bro, chilling near the equator and stores. Bro, I'm in the southern hemisphere at the moment, bro. It's summer. Let me tell you your biggest achievement. Um, Probably retiring parents, I would say. Probably retiring the rents. But I like you and your personality that you're humble. Thanks, bro. You should see me in person. Not humble at all. Easy Africa. You want to read East Africa? Which country? Have you lost 100 profits, Mark? Have you hit the... Oh, yes, for sure, bro. Like, way more than that. But yeah, I did. Uganda, Kenya. Okay. I'm surprised you're doing these streams now, huh? Probably just something to do to pass the time. No, I'm just working with Aqua. So, um, streaming, obviously, it's a mutual benefit. Get to connect with people that I wouldn't have necessarily. And then you guys obviously get to, see how some decently good traders trade and maybe learn some stuff. So it's honestly like a win-win. But when we don't see your socials anywhere in the stream description. So my name, Jamie Who, if you just type it, like you'll see my all my stuff. How do you manage your trades? Do you break even? Yeah, I do move SLC entry, which will, if it does tap again, um, it will be a break even trade. Can we pass an account on this market of November and December? Yes, you can, but the volume is just really, it's way less. So you're not really gonna be getting maybe the trades that you would want or the movement that you would want, but it's definitely still possible. Do you take partials before you sit BE, or do you just save yourself from? It just depends where my BE area is. Could it fluctuate depending on every trade? So sometimes I do take partials, sometimes I don't. But fluctuates a lot. What advice? Educate yourself, bro. Get a course, learn some stuff, do some paper trading, take your time. Do you have IG? Yeah. Same name. When did you start your training? 2019. The way I look at BE trades is that I get in the market and engage my mental stress of being in a trade. I didn't really end up doing anything whilst accepting the risk. Um, I think like protecting your capital at a valid point of consideration when the market could essentially reverse isn't necessarily you not playing out your trade setup. Do you know? If that makes sense. What are your thoughts about psychology while in the losing trade. Take a break, bro. Um, if you know it's gonna reverse, well, the thing is, you never really know. You know, you can only prepare for it, and you preparing for it is moving your SL to BE. If you know that it's gonna reverse, then instead of taking partials, you should just close the full trade. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I do get what you're saying. Just take some of the cake essentially. But I think that will just lead to like a person not necessarily following their trading plan. Like I'm exiting at this point. They just like take, and then they could have made a lot of money, but they don't. You know. How do you elevate a trade before evaluate a trade? All the confluences that I use. So if you've been on stream for a minute, then you'll know my confluences. Didn't find your IG? It's just this. Just make sure you spell my name right. A combination of the both. So trade's moving quite nicely. Stop loss to break even, probably when it's 1-to-1, I'd say. Do you use a trading journal? I used to, not anymore. I used to. It does help a lot though. It makes you understand yourself and so on. What would your approach be to help a trader yourself to get out of the fear of losing stage? Yeah, maybe understand your system properly, because that might be a confident thing as well. Do you know, like why? Well, first understand what system you're trading, why you are trading it, and then if you are losing constantly, know why you are doing so. Are you breaking the system rules? Does the system simply not work? Is it the current trading environment? There's quite a few factors. Is it a private account? No, it's verified in public. trade is moving. Moving. How many flowers do you usually get in a flowers? What flowers? Okay, I'm currently up 1% on my account. So off this trade, I'm up 1. Oh, followers. Ah, it varies. But sometimes I also don't post a lot on social media, and then I'm like irrelevant. W trade, yes sir. W trade so far. I got a better for an exit at 10%. Nice, bro. W trade. How do we claim the giveaway account? I need to send your name to the team, and then once I do that, you just need to contact the team on the Discord. Do you have a course or mentorship? I just mentor people. I don't have a course. All right, guys. So trade is running. You're not sending my comments to you. Comments? Only 50-day and 200-day moving average. That's the only ones I use, really. So remember, at this point, we're moving SL to entry, so it'll be a risk-free trade. But in the meantime, let's finish off the final giveaway because it's like we're pretty close to hitting this. So for the final giveaway, I'll just tell everyone who won once we move SL to entry, but you guys can start essentially fill in the comments now. So what I want you to do is, again, type where you're from and your favorite trading day. So where are you from in your favorite trading day? Okay. All right, so I have the winners already. I'll announce them at the end of the stream. The stream will only end once we move SLT entry. So let's try wait for that. And then right now we are up $3,000 on a 200K account. WW trade. Almost there. All right, guys, move your SLT entry. What a trade, guys. What a trade. All right, guys. So the winners for the last one was Felicia, Zenix, and SMT and Marvel Shorts. All right. Those are the winners for the giveaway. And that is the end of the stream, guys. We are at solid entry right now. So if price does come out, then obviously that that will be a tap out at entry. All right, guys, that's stream. Catch you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye.